Yeah, yeah. You know what it is, baby, baby. Yeah, you rocking with Jon Dubb, man. Jon Dubb Vlog, episode 3. In that ass, alright? We're going to cover a few things in hip-hop. Some personal views of mine and things that's going on in my life. And then, of course, we're going to get to the questions and answer portion. So, let's get right into it. If you're listening, you can hear it, obviously, man. We rocking with Raekwon the Chef, man. Only Built for Cuban Links album in the background. If you a real hip-hop head, you know the Purple Tape. If you never heard this album, you fucked up. And you need to go fix that shit right now. And go fucking download this album because it's official as fuck. Alright? So, we're gonna get into news, man. MTV named Miley Cyrus the Artist of the Year. Yo, no, that wasn't a joke, that was serious. Artist of the Year as opposed to maybe attention brought, then yeah, of course. She's fucking, everything she does, she's naked. Pictures, videos, doesn't matter, she's naked, she's fucking licking something, her tongue's out, doing fucking crazy, stupid shit that's going to bring attention to her. So yeah, she's getting the attention, but as an artist, I don't know. The Wrecking Ball song is a good song, man. Honestly, it's honestly a good song if you just listen to the words of the song, opposed to watching the video and she's like fucking swinging on fucking ball and chain. I don't know. But if you actually listen to it, it's a good song. I don't know if I'd give her fucking Artist of the Year though. I think that's kind of ridiculous. But let me hear your thoughts. Let me know how you feel on the situation. Next, I want to get into Talib Kweli, one of my favorite artists, man. He just dropped a new track featuring underachievers called New Leaders. Very dope song. Talib Kweli is just one of those artists, man. A very inspirational cat. Very dope, lyrical dude. So, if you don't fuck with Talib, you should fuck with him. He's dope. His new album's dropping on December 15th. So, definitely check that out. Big ups to Talib Kweli. If you watching this, if somehow, some way you hear about this and you watch, and we need to link up, my dude. We need to link up. All right. Next, I want to get to how we went over the Hopsin album. All right. I gave the Hopsin album. It was 8.5, close 9, and I went and checked out the Hip Hop DX website. I was looking at the reviews, and they gave Hopsin a 4.34 out of a 5, which is kind of like the same shit that I said. So it was kind of on point. My predictions of the album, or my thoughts, I should say, of the album. So yeah, I just want to put that out there, and I hope y'all rocking to that joint. If you ain't, you should cop it. It's definitely a very quality, well put together album. All right. Dizzy Wright dropped a new joint. That joint was very dope. I forgot the name of it. My apologies, Dizzy. But that just dropped. He did it for the fans, so that's pretty dope. And speaking on that, I think I'm gonna do a little something for y'all. Within a day or two, I'm gonna put up on Twitter. I'm gonna post. So I need y'all to go follow me on Twitter. All right, at Jon Dubb. It's right there. All right. At Jon Dubb. Follow me on Twitter. Make sure you turn on that notification so that whenever I tweet something, you ain't got to go looking for it. You ain't got to go to my page. You'll instantly get a message stating that, hey, I tweeted something, and, they'll check it out, and it pops up. Y'all know how the app works if you're following anybody that you have your notifications on. So make sure you do that. All right, I'm going to post something that I'm going to want retweeted. I'm going to want a specific amount of retweets. If I get that specific amount of retweets, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to post a little snippet or a little clip via Instagram, probably video, obviously video so you can hear it, of the track that I got with Dizzy that'll be dropping in 2014 called Hip Hop Shit. You know, DJ Hoppa on it, scratching it up. It's a crazy track. All right, but I'm gonna want a certain amount of retweets, and then y'all can, and then I'll post that on Instagram. If you ain't following me on Instagram, it's at Jon Dubb is hip hop, cause some douchebag took at Jon Dubb. But one day I'll find you and I'll get that shit back. But it's at Jon Dubb is hip hop. And you know, hit me up and I'll follow you back. It ain't nothing. All right. Okay, so on to some personal shit. You know, I want y'all to meet my daughter. All right, Leilana May. Boom, little baby girl. All right, say hi. Say hi to the camera. Represent. All right, there you have it. There was my daughter, and now she's gone. I don't know who the fuck she went. All right, so I wanted to get into something personal that's been going on with me. You know, I got a couple haters out there that are gonna hate on me, and they talking shit. You know, people that I grew up with, they just got, you know, they want to run their mouth, and I'm not even gonna address this a lot because I ain't trying to give no credit to anybody. But you know, if anybody's going through anything, you know, whether it is with music and you see yourselves getting bigger and you got people hating on you, just remember that jealous ones still envy. And they gonna be at you regardless. They always gonna be on you, trying to downgrade you and trying to put you in a position to where you feel bad about something, or you know, lie on you, or whatever they gotta do to try to make themselves feel better because they're not at where you're at, and your success kind of pisses them off. So big shout outs to my haters. You know who you are. You just guys just posted some shit on YouTube, but then got your asses blocked. So, you know, that shit happens. So, continue on hating. I'm gonna continue making dope-ass music, and, you know, making money and shit like that. All right, now, on to the people that don't hate me. You know, hi, my fans and shit, friends out there. Much love and respect goes to y'all, and here comes the questions and answer portion. So, my dude, the Madman, you know, big ups to you, man. You always participating in these, man, and I appreciate that. So, he wanted to know how I felt on the Joker, Hopsin, you know, Funk Volume beef that they got going on. Honestly, man, I you know, same situation. I try not to read into the beef aspects because you never know. I mean, people lie on people, and that's just the way it goes. I heard the track that Joker dropped with Hopson's on the phone, and he's talking like some crazy shit. And you never know with the technology nowadays. You know, this dude could have went ahead and, you know, the Joker could have, like, chopped up a phone call they had and then placed it together so perfect that it makes it sound like something it's not. I'm not taking away any credit from the Joker. He's a dope MC. I'm not so much into that kind of dark-ish flavor that he brings, but I can't discredit him because he is dope. But I don't read too much. I'm not going to read too much into it. You know, I feel like if they have situations, they need to just figure it out. You know, everybody wants to put shit on wax and lie on people will bring shit up. And that's just the way shit goes. But that's my feelings on that. Another question from the Madman. You know, he wants to know what I did, or, you know, coming up, and, you know, what did I, you know, to get to where I'm at, and you know, what kind of promo and shit like that. And, the one thing you gotta do is that, you know, I've done so much shit that has failed. You know, I've reached out to so many different people, whether it's magazines and this, that, and they've all failed. But you gotta keep pushing forward, and that's something that I learned. You know, my favorite means now is Twitter, your social media networks, but you have to know how to use them. You have to constantly be gaining fans, followers, friends, however it is. You have to constantly continue that snowball effect, you know, feed off of other people to gain, not probably more of an interest in you, but just more of a notification in you. You want people to notice you. Once, if you're that good at what you do, when it comes to hip-hop or just anything in general, your work will speak for itself. You just have to get the attention of those people. You have to get in the eye, or in my case, the ear of those people in order for them to hear you. I mean, I can sit there and post shit on my personal Facebook page all day, but guess what? The 1,000 friends that I have, they're always going to see the same shit. You're not branching out. That's why I like my Facebook page, but I like Twitter better. I like Instagram better because you can continuously follow more people and spin it in a way where they're going to want to see what you're doing. All right. So you got to work on that. Another big thing that I do is Google Ads for videos. I love that. You can target specific things. You can, break it down to where you're hitting a specific town if you want, and a specific age or male, female. So you gotta learn how to use Google Ads. They could be pricey, but they definitely work. They definitely drive traffic. Also, there's another good one out there, radioairplay.com. You can take your specific track. You can put it on there, and you have to buy it's called spins. You get like 1,000 like 5,000 for $100, and you can pick the artist that you want it to follow. So say, for instance, I think this song sounds like an Eminem song. I could put it after Eminem, and they'll pick more people for you. And then once your 5,000 spins are done, they will break it down into who liked your song after a specific artist, how old they were, where they're coming from, state, city, all that shit. And then you can use that for your Google Ads as your demographics. So there's a lot of shit. If you have any questions on what I do and you want more information, I'm not going to charge people like most assholes will. I'll put y'all on. Just hit me up, DM me on my Twitter, or hit me up on any of my emails, and I'll politic with y'all. All right, next question is coming from my dude Heavy 16s. What's good, boy? He wanted me to discuss my top 10 hip hop verses ever, that I think, and that's just insane. I can't even get into all of that. That's too many. I love so many different artists, and there's so many tracks out there to even consider. But the ones I can think of off the top of my head, the Nas joint, I think it was Whose World Is This? The World Is Yours. Where he was like, and I rose, wiping the blunt's ass from my clothes and froze, only to blow the earth smoke from my nose and told my little man. That joint was always sticks in my head. Another one was the Cannabis verse on Desperados, the Firm album. He's like 1,000 degrees Celsius, I make MCs melt. Fuck my record label, I appear courtesy of myself. That whole verse was insane. Cannabis had another one. I think he was with Helter Skelter. And he came through and was talking about something like, my lyrics are traveling like a javelin to stab you in the abdomen. Crazy. I mean, Pun's got him, Meth's got him, and there's so many different artists out there that I can name as, top verses, but those are just a few that I can name off the top of my head. And the last question, coming from my dude, Chris Kalin again. What's good, man? And, I appreciate the questions again. I really do. Asking, what video or videos do I have planned, coming up next. Right now, I got so many ideas and I'm working on so many different things, so I'm really trying to get to videos. I'm probably going to do independently featuring the Real Chaos. That'll probably pop up. I have a dope-ass idea for family business. That's still in the works. I'm still deciding on that. And maybe even one for Careless World. I'm not sure. But I'm always grinding. I'm always thinking. And it might not seem that I'm putting things out sometimes, and I do apologize to all y'all that want more videos, or you want more tracks, or you want more anything from me. But I can only do so much. I'm the artist plus the CEO at Versatile Records, and, I have a management team, but, I'm always grinding. I'm always working on some business aspect of Versatile Records and Jon Dubb. So it might not look like I'm doing things, but I'm always doing something. Trust me, I'm always putting work in. All right, so I appreciate y'all being patient with me. All right, so there you have it. I try to keep it as short as I could, but if we're at like 15 minutes. So, Jon Dubb, you know where I'm at. Hit me up. Questions, comments, concerns, gripes, bitches, complaints, what the fuck ever, hit me up at Jon Dubb on Twitter. Hashtag Jon Dubb Vlog. That's it. Y'all be safe, alright?